Welcome to Game 1 of this best-of-3 hot showdown. I'm James, she's Cheryl. Let's go. The time for talk, the time for height's over. It's time to drop the puck now. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Takes the puck at the point. Good save by Healy.
The game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working.
So a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, and he's dropped into a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Seattle's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Fires it, and he easily stops that one. Moves the puck up to Stamkos. Edmondson stick handling in his own zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he gets in front of that. Makes another stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react. If you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Hirsch has got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Can't get it to go. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the midway mark of the frame, Seattle's ahead 1-0. Kapanen's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Hammers it! Denies him with the save! The Heartlanders gain possession along the wall. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. He got all of that one. Seattle's on the attack. Moves it to Pellick. And he passes it up ahead to Wilson. Moves into the slot. Stops it with a glove.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders, because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for charging.
As the clock ticks down in this frame here, James, they got to kill off this penalty, and they just want to get to the intermission, force that neutral zone face-off so they can reset.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play. And the puck leaves the zone. And he serves it across to Tavares. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Hayes desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Passes the puck over to Stamkos. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game. And we'll be back with more. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Seattle's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Skates to the crease. Moves it quickly over to Walman. Stamkos takes it across the line. Stops that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Dismiss that chance. The Kraken have possession shorthanded. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Puck picked up in the open ice. Coughs it up on the play. Scooped up along the wall by Cahoon. Seattle's penalty killers deliver a huge effort to keep that one-goal lead intact.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And he makes a save there. Picked up along the wall by Stamkos. Taken by Tavares. Here's a blast. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Kyrie's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Slides the puck over. Stopped by the goaltender. Solani's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes it off. They go back on the attack. And that's off target as it hits a body. Hyman's taking it from his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Myers is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the 1-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage of the shorty. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Kraken have been having themselves some games tonight, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Yeah, it looks like they're having a lot of fun. Why? Because they're up by a few goals, but they'll need to manage the emotion within the game. They'll want to get to the intermission with that lead and continue to build upon it in the third.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Gergensons. The Heartlanders take possession in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't come in there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Seattle's looking to break out. And sends it just out of reach. Hamilton's got it against the boards. And he had an answer with that save. Tries to get it over to Solani. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. And he puts that one aside with ease. Slides it back to the blue line. Denies him again.
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Here in the late goings of the period, Seattle's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Kapanen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Off the crossbar. My goodness, what a shot.
Seattle's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Walden's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Avoids the defender. Great heads-up play with the stick by Walden. Puck exits the zone. Penalty coming up here. The Heartlanders will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The official side, it is an undisciplined penalty.
Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Jabs the puck away. Quick feed to Van Riemsdyk. Kunitz takes the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Receives the pass. Girgensons looks around. Here's a shot. Scores on the man advantage and put one home.
And this is exactly why he spends so much time in practice working on special teams. James, you can see that good movement to open up lane, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in. Let's have another look at this, James. Yeah, there it is. And look at that net front presence to the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
The Kraken put in a complete effort tonight. And, I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked up.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get a healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Tavares carries the puck in his own zone. Shakes off the coverage. From the point, looks to make something happen. And a great save!
Healy's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Seattle's got it along the wall. Puck picked up by Kapanen. And that's blocked. Pushes it across to Cahoon. No quick move to sidestep the check. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the puck behind the net. Tees it out from the point. That's blocked. Coughs up possession of the puck. Quick pass to Edvinsson. Slides the puck across to Slavkovsky. Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. He'll find it and beats him clean.
Seattle's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
From one point man to another. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Gains the zone from the right. Under a minute to go in the third. Slides it diagonally to Chelios. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it. I always find in playoffs that it is so difficult to get to the other team's net, right? So whoever defends a slot is going to be victorious. Whoever wins the puck battles and the board battles, it is a physical game, and imposing your will like that sends a clear message that you are willing to get to the dirty areas.
Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Seattle's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. the cage. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. And that goes off someone in front that doesn't reach the net. Well, what's the saying these days? Real recognizes real. Fans on their feet here in the final seconds to salute an incredible performance by the home team. Here's a shot. Taking away and it comes up big. And there's the final horn, bringing this one to an end. Well, Pounder, that brings us to the end of Game 1. Any thoughts on this one?
Well, this is exactly where they want to be, right? They've been
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski along with the Golden Cheryl Pounder for EA Sports. It's Game 2. One's trying to stay alive. One's ready to move on. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. We are underway and such a slim margin for error when we're in the playoffs. And he gets just enough to keep it open.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The Heartlanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Kadri. Grabbed along the boards by Solani. Slavkovsky's got the puck. Right in the slot. Blocked in traffic. Tavares takes it into the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Really is able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to save loose.
He's in the clear. Great save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We're still scoreless. Kapanen's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. And he gets in front of that rocket. Moves it to Wilson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.
Then Reams back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench. And man, these things snap in half.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Takes the puck. Passes it over. Takes a shot. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the ozone. There's a hit on the play. Iowa's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it to Burish. Quick pass across to Kaboom. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Avoids the poke check. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Zanecki's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Good solid check and he loses control of it. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
Iowa's had a tough start to the opening frame, James. They don't look connected. There's not a lot of motion, and they're struggling with the puck. They turned it over a ton of times. They need to keep it simple to move it forward. They're just lucky this is still a scoreless game.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Kadri's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Takes the feed. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Chelios has it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Makes his scores! What a shot!
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
The Kraken have to have a sense of relief on the bench right now, finally getting that goal here in period number 2.
Now, you know that they're taking a deep breath here, James, as I thought that this game could have been broken wide open earlier. They'd held the majority of the shot share, and finally one goes through.
Quick snap! Big time block on the play!
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Takes it into the slot, and there's a great save by Binnington. Takes a blast. Another stop by the goaltender. Unreal pressure. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Tavares setting up against the wall. Here's a shot. Gets down to knock it away. The Heartlanders pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. Cahoon's got it through center. And here at center, that's intercepted. Shot! Good save! Here's a chance in front! And that goes off the bottom line. Here he is with the backhander. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And now he angles it across to Miller. Moves the puck behind the net. Feeds it over. And that misses. And not by a little either.
It's a lot here, James. He's looking for the redirect to get himself to position. It's always about the angle of your stick, and this one, it's just off.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Iowa's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Here they come on the attack. Steps up with the block. Loose puck battle along the boards. Intercepted in the offensive end by Stamkos. The Kraken have possession now. Moves it quickly over to Edvinsson. Moves the puck. Moves it over to Edvinsson. Slavkovsky's got it along the wing. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Quick feed to Burish. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Iowa's got control of it now from their own end. Strong defensive effort. Sends the pass over. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Takes it from the right side. And not much on that one. The Kraken have possession along the boards. Quick pass to Burish. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big time stop. Beatington's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here. And there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Here's a short pass to Terry. Shakes loose! Oh, he got all of that! What a save by Bennington!
What a save! I mean, how good you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Works it across to Pellet. Here's a shot! A chance from the slot! And that's deflected off someone in front.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
Iowa's trailing, that's why they got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And now it's to Pellet. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rodriguez. Puts it on net. That's gloved by Healy. Quick pass to Myers. Big stop by the keeper.
And the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set position here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Iowa's got possession at center. The Heartlanders looking against the half wall. Who's it in front? Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And this one comes to an end. Cheryl, yeah, it's a shorter series because it's a best of three, but I still feel the right team won.
I would agree with you on that one, James. And listen, timing is everything. You have to be able to bring it when it matters most, and they did.
Tremendous emotions at both ends of the ice, and here we are with the handshake. I love this moment, Cheryl.
I love this moment as well. Listen, it isn't easy when you're on the losing side, and you got to put out your hand because one team has been victorious and you are not, but it is part of the game. It's the camaraderie, even in a championship.